So today we have a bit of an interesting day. We got a few things on our plate, and with my girlfriend we're in Toronto right now, and we're going to be exploring a little bit around the area that we're staying right now. Currently we're not in downtown Toronto, we're kind of on the outskirts of it, but later today we're going to be heading down there to see a concert. Some of you might know them. 21 Pilots. They're playing in Toronto and Quebec this next couple days, and we thought we'd come out here and watch them. So today we're going to be talking about a few different things, but our main topic today is why traveling can help your photography and filmmaking. Let's get into the day.
So Eddie forgot his notebook in the house, so now we have to climb back over the fence through the back door in the house, and now he has to come out of it the same way because he's very smart all the time.
So the first point might be a little bit obvious, but shooting more gets you better at your craft. Shooting more places, shooting in more areas that you've never shot before allows you to build the ideas and the skills that you learn at basics of cameras. Your leading lines, your rule of thirds. You learn these things and you build upon these skills because you're shooting in places that you've never shot before. You also have a tendency to meet new people. You meet new creators. You just meet people around the area that you're shooting. People ask you questions. Oh, what camera are you using? What kind of things do you shoot? Do you have a business? Stuff like that. You learn these things from new people when you travel and shoot new places. One of the best things you can do is just get out there and shoot more in new places. It doesn't have to be far from where you live. It can be just down the road in the next town over. It can be in a place of town that you've never been before. But just find somewhere you've never shot before and just shoot new things in new places.
Man,
What?
we missed Fan Expo.
Like, oh, that's what the guy was going to.
Yeah,
Whatever his name was.
the guy from the plane.
Yeah, I don't know. Currently, we're looking to find somewhere to eat, but there's nowhere we're seeing that's really piquing our interest. And she also says she's not very hungry, but I don't believe her. Because like 20 minutes ago, you said that you're so hungry and you need to eat. There's a convenience store. We could go grab a snack. It's Toronto. They are full of sketchy convenience stores. Well, okay, that looks pretty good. It looks like some good food.
I would go in and get a smoothie.
Well, let's go get a smoothie.
Okay.
Okay. Donuts kind of look good. Hold on.
That's good.
So going to the concert, we'll be taking one of these guys here. That's how we get downtown. Getting back, we're taking an Uber. Yeah, we're taking an Uber to get back just because it'll be like midnight when we get back. So it makes more sense. And also, I don't even think they run by the time we get out of the building and need to get home.
The one on Saturday goes from like 12:06 like afternoon until 11:59.
Yeah, so we'll basically miss it by the time we get out of the building. Concert's at 8, so I would expect it to go to like 11:30, 11, somewhere in there.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
That was easy.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, which Funko did you get?
R2-D2.
There we go. Look at him. He's adorable.
And he's only at Target.
except we found him
In Canada.
not at Target, and in Canada for that.
But he came with a hard case on him. So, that's cool.
Anyway, into the next point. So the second point kind of piggybacks on the point that we were talking on earlier, and that's just places, new places. When you stay in the places that you always shoot, yes, you learn all the new angles of that place, but then you get bored. You get stuck in your creativity because you're like, well, I've shot here and here and here and the same place here, but from a different angle, and you kind of get in this rut. But shooting in new places gives you new angles and new things to shoot, which is what I touched on before. New areas also means new creativity. There's new things to do, new places to see, so you can get
shops to buy from.
new shops to buy from. So you get new places to go, and you get a little bit more creative with what you're shooting. For myself, I live in a small town. There's not that much landscape. There's not that much cityscape to shoot. So now that I'm in Toronto, there's lots more cityscape to shoot, which again touches back on new angles. There's lots of things. You can play more with reflections in the cityscapes because there's some more windows. You can play with reflections off the cars because, well, there's more cars because you're in a city. There's lots of new things to shoot, and you just have to shoot them and get out there and do it. Interesting. You don't see many of those nowadays. I think we had like one on Quadro when I lived there. It was owned by some like old dude. Like stereotypical old dude. Like
Always the old
big white beard. You know. Gulf Island dude. So the last point we got going here is shooting new places. So last point we got going. Hold on. So last point we got going on here is shooting new leaves. So the last point we got going on here is shooting new places. Oh my goodness, that's such a cool car. I am so distracted in this place. It allows you to be more meticulous in how you set up your shot, because you see new places, you think they're cool, you've not seen them as much before, so you really want to get that shot perfect. So you're more meticulous, you set up that shot, you take more time to set up that shot than you would shooting in places you've shot before. So all in all, it builds more creativity, you get more experience shooting, and you become a better photographer, filmmaker overall. So those are my last 3 little points on why traveling is better for your photography and your filmmaking journey.
Don't worry. We know who lives here. For the most part. And they know us.
Hi.
Hi.
We made it, oh, it's dark. We made it back.
You gonna edit it now?
I have more to film. In the end, it doesn't really matter where you travel. It could be across the country, it could be to a new continent, it could be just down the street to your friend's house, which you've never shot before. But just shoot new things, see more places. You'll get better, I promise. You just have to do it. Do it more, do it in new places, shoot different things that you've never shot before. If you always shoot portraits and landscapes, try shooting automotive, try shooting planes, try shooting things that you've never shot before. You just have to do it. That's how I've gotten better, that's how you'll get better too. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.